What's up guys, welcome to Veldora-kun. From our previous episodes, we have seen Rimuru and Hinata's second confrontation. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, I will put the links in the description below. You will see in these videos what happened during the Walpurgis battle and the upcoming events. Just a quick warning, these videos contain spoilers from the light novel. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community. I welcome you to Veldora-kun subordinates, the link is in the description below. See you there. So now in this video we will review what happened next, which is Reinald's reason for defying Hinata's orders. But before we will proceed, please like, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now without further ado, let's proceed with the video. And so, the battle begins in a flash. The Holy Knight Order commenced into action behind Hinata and is commanded by Reinald. He is the Holy Knight's current commander, since he is Hinata's assistant. He went a long way in order to be the vice commander of the Holy Knight Order. He recalls how Hinata rescued them when the nation he's in fell under the threat of Demon Lord Valentine. Hinata's arrival saved the nation's people from the desperation they faced, and ever since, Reinald found himself attracted to the charms of the sword. Reinald was very proud to have become the assistant of Hinata until recently. After the occurrence of the heinous crime that was the murder of Archbishop Reheim, the great seven celestial sages summoned Reinald. There, he learnt about the horrifying truth. They said, "Reinald, there is something that you must know. The thing is, Hinata has been colluding with Demon Lord Valentine. We were about to eliminate Valentine, but before we could, he revealed to us the information and begged for mercy." The revelation made Reinald's head go blank. His idol Hinata has been conspiring with Demon Lord Valentine. It meant she was pulling a lie over him the whole time. If that is true, it would be a betrayal to someone as upright as Reinald. It cannot be forgiven. He believes there is no way these great heroes, seven celestials, would ever lie. They bombarded Reinald with more information, and he was left baffled. Reinald said, "But Hinata-sama is a follower of Rumina's, more faithful than anyone else. How could she betray her god and us?" And the seven celestials continued to add on their arguments. That they are even confused with the situation and Hinata may have cleverly tricked all of them. There is one way, however, to find out about it. Reinald really wanted to prove Hinata's innocence. The seven celestials suggested, in order to get your answer, eliminate that demon lord Rimuru. If Hinata was truly colluding with the demon lord, she will definitely try to obstruct you with all her might. Reinald said, but Dragon Veldora has been revived, and they said that it's not true since the only people who verified the issue of the revival of Evil Dragon are the Pope and Hinata herself. He concludes that maybe Hinata is being controlled, and he's the only one who can save her. Reinald said, "You are right, that must be the case. There is no way that Hinata-sama will betray us. If we think in the direction of someone manipulating Hinata-sama, would it able to clear your suspicions of Hinata-sama?" They all agreed to him, and so assigned him with this mission. And so, Reinald defied Hinata's order to commence in battle. By the time Reinald was inside the forest of Jura, he didn't doubt anymore. He thinks that Veldora's revival is nonsense because of the low concentration of magicule in there. Which meant that Hinata had most likely betrayed Luminism and makes it hard for Reinald to accept. He ordered his troops to spread out in order to set up wide-range holy purification barrier, yet they were ambushed by monsters as if they had waited for that exact moment to strike. Gerald said, "Could it be that Hinata-sama has sold us out? They think that it's possible for Hinata to obtain the information of their movement and have informed Rimuru about it." He recalls what the seven celestials said to him. He immediately commands his troops to engage, and the situation quickly turns into a chaotic battle. The enemies are surprisingly strong. While Reinald is thinking that things are not going well, a nightmarish devil descends from the sky, and it hits the ground, crushing it like an explosion with smoke engulfing its surroundings. Gerald said, "This one's not that simple. Apart from the two of them, there are four other knights at the scene and the squad reacted quickly. Light begins to surround them to form an armor to protect their body. Spirit armament is the ultimate defensive gear that gives a holy knight the enhancement to overcome their limits. With the armor equipped, The Holy Knights would gain more control over the power of their spirit. The force spreads out with the targeted individual being in the center and deploy a simplified holy field. Their opponent has an incredibly powerful presence. This Magian in front of Reinald possesses an unprecedented amount of magicules. It is even higher than a rank A monster. And he thinks that it must be Demon Lord Rimuru's top lieutenant. Reinald orders, take aim of the target and activate the holy purification barrier. The Holy Knights spread around quickly to establish the holy barrier, and it was casted perfectly. As Reinald's party prepares at hand, the dust caused by the explosion also begin to settle. A monster appears at the center. It is a purple-haired tall female with slim and fit body. She has a beautiful face with a mighty stern. But she has an additional black horn on her forehead. The woman speaks while looking at Reinald. My name is Shion, first secretary of Rimuru-sama. My leader has the following message for you. You either surrender or die, pick an option. I am sure you are intelligent enough to know what those words mean. So do quickly, disarm yourself and surrender to us. They think that this monster called Shion is arrogant. Reinald begins to observe his opponent in order to find out how strong this monster called Shion really is. She is clearly different from an average monster. Her large pool of magicule leads Reinald to categorize her at the higher end of rank A, but it does not end there. Gerald said, impressive. She is at special rank A, possibly even a candidate for Demon Lord. Judging by the horn, she was an advanced member of the Kijin race and Shion is a fair Oni that is comparable in power to a Demon Lord breed. A fair Oni is definitely beyond Calamity rank. If she becomes a Demon Lord, her threat level would increase to disaster rank. They wouldn't acknowledge her, even if she is indeed an earth deity, because the Holy Empire of Ruberios only recognizes the existence of one god, the one true god Ruminas. To them, this is an absolute truth. Shion demanded them to give their answers already. Now give me your response, and Reinald furiously shouted, silence, evil monster. The world shall be purified of unclean creatures like yourself. Then he orders the Holy Knight to cast the holy magic holy cannon at the same time. It breaks down the body of a monster through disintegrating its magicule. It will be a deadly deterrence against monsters. As they received Reinald's order, the Holy Knights launched the attack simultaneously. The missiles from the holy cannon thrust from all four sides towards Shion. However, Shion just stood there without a care. She then deflected all of the energy missiles with the adachi in her hand. Shion said, is that your answer? If you refuse to submit, then that means it's time to die. All they did was to keep the barrier going and wait for the target to weaken from it, and they will strike a fatal blow. They think that she had to be at least a bit weakened by now. Moreover, that adachi was capable of deflecting energy of the holy element, which is beyond abnormal and there is no sign of her adachi being damaged. Suddenly, one of the Holy Knight began to moan in pain. It is the Holy Knight on one side of the pyramid-shaped barrier who has been hit by the holy cannon deflected by Shion. They all think it's possible because she even absorbed the energy with her adachi and turned the missile into a way to attack. Shion suppresses her anger and asked them once again, hey, just surrender already before I run out of patience. And Gerald responded to her, you are helpless now that you've been trapped by the barrier, stop acting all smug over there, and it angered Shion more. Shion already has very low tolerance for things, and now she is at the limit of her endurance. There will be a huge outburst sooner or later. And that's it for my video. Now, it's shout out time. Thank you. Venom is the best mod for boosting the server twice. Thank you Jim2244 for the 2 server boost. Also, thanks to the following for boosting the server. Thank you Phantom10. Thank you Red Boy. Thanks to Exhausted. Thank you Jun Katsumi. Thanks to Ninja X. Thank you and Lou. Thanks to Alyssa. And lastly, thank you Dombot or Ryo. Thank you everyone. See you on my next upload.